Siema, z tej strony Adis Big Bad Dice, grałem w Dragon Dogma 2 i wczoraj zrobiliśmy sobie obóz. A teraz sprawdzimy, czy zużyliśmy tą część obozową, tą rzecz. No chyba nie, na to wychodzi, kurde. A myślałem, że można ich, że jeden obóz to jedna część, tak? A to się okazuje, że wcale tak nie jest. Dobrze, tym lepiej dla nas. Jestem przeciążony też. Nie wiem, czemu to tak dużo waży, kurde. To mięsko. Ciekawe, w jakim czasie one się psuje. Muszę poczytać, jak ciężar wpływa na naszą postać. O! Coś nas biegnie.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by...
Jakiś silny. No nie będziemy zainteresowani. A jestem wojownikiem w naszej drużynie. Co to było? Ej! O! Troll! Cyklop!
I, a Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops! Pray, be on your guard. The Cyclops!
Lightning is its weakness and our strength. Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring. Bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Focus your strength, Horrific.
Jak osłania swoje oko! O, drugi pasek życia ma.
What we avoid for our romance. This the plant is an end. Focus. A moment of a decision will spell our doom.
See, our foe is unbalanced.
No better time to strike.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. What's that sound? Fall back!
It's time.
Ale pokazałem! Widzieliście, jak biłem mu noża w oko? Nie miał szans żadnych. Żadnych.
Judged you.
No, a pewnie, że jestem Arizenem.
Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure, of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the...
Sprawdzimy w Google, co z tą drabiną. Dragon Dogma 2, Rope Ladder. Myślałem, że jakiś oczy wpadnie do tego. Get up to...
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Możliwe, że mogę tam rzucić giermka. A zobaczymy, spróbujemy? Jestem zaintrygowany tym pomysłem. Oni czekają na mnie w razie czego, tak? To zaraz najwyżej. Ale wychodzi na to, że wrogowie się nie odradzają. Przynajmniej ja jeszcze nie miałem okazji spotkać odrodzonych wrogów. Myślałem, że się będę odradzać.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Dziękuję, Kay.
I can see no path to take us onward. It seems we've hit a dead end.
Ha! Udało się! Przez tego shorta później zrobić.
It is our first time here. Be vigilant. We do not yet know what to expect.
I only hope we do not stumble into any traps.
A nic tu nie ma. Niebieski nie ma być, ale... Może to jest wyjście z jakiejś innej... Kurwa. Jakiejś innej jaskini. Dobra, idziemy.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Gdzie ona? Na górze została. A, schodzi dopiero. O, bardzo się przyniesie do nas pewnie. To jest takie szybkie leczenie, bez animacji. Popitki. Lód?
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well, but for your own sake.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
A czyli na moim poziomie jak zatrudniam? Nie ma problemu, tak? Dopiero jak na wyższym poziomie. A tutaj widzę poziomy, tak? To okej, możemy wymienić na kogoś silniejszego. Czyli nie mogę tutaj zmienić, tak? W sensie wybrać bardziej szczegółowych możliwości.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's all to be found while we're here?
Oj, zabrali ten wózek, nie jest tutaj. Aż tam, tak daleko, tak?
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Może by mi się znowu dało rzucić tam ją. Nie tak wysoko nie rzuci. Nie rzucaj! Oj, trzeba podnieść.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
O!
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
200 takich monet jest tutaj w świecie gry.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Goblins approach! regret this. Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to
Dużo ich tu jest, kurde.
Not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. And I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
No, to było ciężkie nawet. I przyjemne.
That was hard won.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our strength.
Patrzcie jak idzie, widzicie? Żadnych skrzynków tutaj nie ma? Tam jest mięso, widzę. O, vocation rank mi wzrósł. O, jeszcze jeden goblin, kurde, ile ich tu jest? Tam na górze coś może być. Znowu na ryj spadł. Czy tam wejdę?
One can see far to the distance from here.
It would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
I suppose 'tis.
To moje, spadaj!
I enjoy tackling
Dupek.
foes and prefer.
Co on zabrał? Ta ścieżka, no, długa dosyć. Chyba się wrócimy. Może prowadzić hen daleko.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Właśnie powiem, że mnie kusi to, co tam może być dalej.
Well together. Each of us is suited.
A, to błąd. Bug taki.
Comrades are a boon indeed.
'Tis as you say.
Coś wędrowcy.
I've got wares of every ilk.
buty ma. Patrzcie, ile butów ma. Gdzie Aliana? Oj, tego ma żuczka. Kurde, trzeba coś sprzedać, żeby go dostać. Które są bardzo drogie. No to chyba dorzucanie zaklęć, to ja tego nie chcę. Nie będę zabierać roboty dla Aliana.
Hope to see you again ere long.
Our packs are heavier. Now a purse is far lighter.
Beg pardon, sir.
Dobra, idziemy na powóz, kurde. Ciekawe, co będzie w tym mieście.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Should I get up to today?
Ma w sobie ta gra coś. Ma, jest... No patrzcie, nawet można wejść komuś do domu i okraść go, no nie od góry do dołu. To już w Skyrimie było to ładnie zrobione.
How to know the path less traveled?
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
We're setting out. Jump on if you... We're setting out. We're setting out. Jump on if you paid. We're setting out. Jump. We're setting out. Jump on if you paid.
Czy spagowało się?
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
What is it? Changed your mind? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll...
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
No.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
I co, i tak będziemy patrzeć sobie?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Mogę zasnąć, doze off, tak? Dobra, czyli to będzie przyspieszenie. Aaaa! Goblins! Little scums!
Let's not be hasty now.
Fall back! And I will see you if I magic. Wait right there.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
The following morning. O, filmik się włączył. Nasza baza wypadowa będzie, tak? O, jak tu ładnie. Wszystko spłonie przez smoka. To ten sam co w filmiku chyba wcześniej.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Would be a reason? Serio? Jeszcze cofniesz te słowa.
Individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it, though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere...
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will... I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty.
O? A no tak, przecież go wtrącili chyba do rochu.
Learn of your existence. I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, perhaps I ought to explain the situation before you, and no other, are the sovereign. the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Ciekawe, czy tutaj też będą kokrać wszystko. A to jest całe miasto, tak? Ładnie.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? It would seem I'm in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time.
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next...
Co my tu mamy?
I trust you will comport yourself properly.
It falls on me, Joseph.
Ciekawe, czy później będę traktowany jako król. Taki boss, wiecie. O, są skarby, dobrze. Będziemy szabrować. Pięknie. Złodzieju, ty. Mam łuk dostał.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Horizon.
interesting tidings to share? Is there naught being done to make...
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Still a while to go before my shift's over. That's quite enough room behind. I'll make a living if I get myself injured.
This looks as if...
O,
Whether or not we make the sale is for the prison to decide.
już jak odkryłem tą drabinę, to mogłaby zniknąć z mapy. Po co ona będzie się świecić dalej?
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
It would seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Śmieci, nie śmieci, przydadzą się te rzeczy. Oj, ryby mogę zabrać. Przepraszam. No, widzicie, jakie skarby znalazłem? Pamiętajcie, że jak padnę do wody, to ginę. Więcej ryb.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Is there aught you require?
I warn you.
Przepraszam. A czy w mieście są też zagrożenia jakieś, czy nie?
Yeah? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. And even if I did, it isn't as if...
To był quest jakiś?
Simply give this to me? Oh, that is most fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension... Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so... I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply do not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seemed indeed. I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so. Though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, it might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you... Many thanks, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate. I do hope you'll join me. For now...
To nie jest czasowy, tak?
Good day to you.
Here to ask or...
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Mam trochę kasy, może trzeba kupić to. Też trzeba dla niej kupić. Tarcze też by mi się przydała lepsze. Ciekawe, czy to jest jednorazowe. Sprawdźmy, będę wiedział od razu. Jeżeli nie, ale to pewnie jednorazowe jest. Items.
are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, Mum.
Tak, dobrze. Przynajmniej teraz wiem.
I've all manner of arms for sale.
Not enough funds. A po jakim czasie te rzeczy się psują? Czy one się psują w ogóle z ekwipunku, czy... Nie wiem, nie wiem. Ja znowu będę kasy nie miał.
How might I be of service?
No to pancerze, tak? Ja już wszystko wydałem.
For your master, I'd not leave.
Need anything?
Nie, jakieś inne przedmioty. Szybka podróż. Ciekawe, czy to jednorazowe. No to ja jej mogę założyć nawet. A to słabe jest. Nie wiem, czemu to kosztuje aż 150 000. To 155 000.
Stop by again soon.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Aha, czyli przedmiot. Czyli to się odnawiają te mosty zniszczone na przykład, tak? Jaki wielki.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulate.
Jeszcze raz tu wyjdziemy. To i tak mało. O.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
Same koty. Koty, koty, koty.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
To wygląda jak Panam. Co ci dać? Masz jabłuszko na drogę.
Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
Interested in my wares? Many thanks.
Czy on zabrał ze sobą camping kit? Tak, zabrał ze sobą camping kit. Ja pierdolę. Mogę go przywołać znowu? A nie mogę z historii? Przecież wcześniej nie mogłem jakoś z historii. O, jest. Czy będziemy moje rzeczy?
Have we met, sirs? You seem familiar somehow.
O, dostanie Wigston.
We'll see each other again.
'Tis a twist of fate.
Kurde, nie ma. Trzeba pamiętać o tym, że jak się kogoś odsyła, to giną rzeczy z niego. Aj! Myślałem, że wróci to tam. Może to do skrzynki wróciło mojej. Dobra, ja tego poszukam sobie. Dzięki, że oglądaliście i słyszymy się jutro, tak? Jutro już sobie poszukamy. Cześć.